So I want to start my first video, or have my first video in this series of videos I will be posting today about something I find funny. And although I'm not gonna hysterically laugh in this video, I did when I found out about this. So I didn't cover it yet. I didn't cover really any of it, but there's been a big number of shifts in the boxing world as of late. Starting with the fact that the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford is not actually going to happen. It looked like it was going to happen, but now I guess there was a contract disagreement or something. But the fight is off. It's fully off. So after that, Jake Paul, a guy that has degraded the sport of boxing again and again. It's been Jake Paul's dream for a long time to fight Canelo Alvarez. He feels like if he did that, I guess he'd finally be seen as a real boxer. So, immediately, like right after the Canelo Terrence Crawford fight didn't actually end up happening, Jake apparently went right to Team Canelo and tried to get a fight worked out between him and Canelo. Canelo has since responded publicly saying that he only fights real fighters. And then Turki Al-Sheikh, a well-respected boxing figure, I think he's Saudi Arabian royalty or something like that. He also went to social media and said it again, or just backed up Canelo's statement, which is that Canelo Alvarez only fights real fighters. He doesn't fight YouTube boxers, celebrity boxers. And my problem with Jake Paul it's not more so with the fact that Jake moved from YouTube, being a YouTuber, to just boxing. It's who Jake fought. It's who Jake continues to fight. It's old fighters, usually old fighters that don't even fucking box. And then it's old fighters and just celebrities. Old fighters and celebrities. And then what would put the fucking icing on the horrifying cake was the fact that he fought a 1,000-year-old Mike Tyson, and I was so disgusted in that fight. I was disgusted. Oh my gosh, I didn't know what the fuck to do with myself after I witnessed that fight, and I regret watching that fight. Either way, Jake has made a mockery of the sport of boxing, and it's nice to see that people are realizing that, and they're acting with knowledge about that. And that's what Canelo Alvarez did. That's what Turki Al-Sheikh did. Jake has since gone on a tirade, a rampage, if you will, throughout social media. Big long essays of posts, a video. I think one claim he made was that the fight was already in talks between him and Canelo, and for Canelo to just back out like that is cowardly and stuff like that. And while I guess it would seem that way if it was like any other fighter, it's a fight against Jake Paul. So I think backing out of a fight against Jake Paul kind of it'll do the opposite of make you look like a coward. It's going to make you look smart, and it's going to make you look like you take the sport of boxing seriously, instead of giving into a celebrity boxer that only cares about, ratings and not about honor and respect towards the sport and stuff like that, So, yeah, I think, bottom line, it's nice to see that there, well-respected figures and well-respected fighters do not see Jake Paul as a serious fighter. Because he isn't. He's done a lot of disrespectful things, and fighting a not mentally there Mike Tyson, not mentally there 1,000-year-old Mike Tyson, is not a great look. It's not a great look. Yeah, you got money. Yeah, you got ratings because people want to see a circus fucking freak show, but it's not a great look. And it doesn't give you respect. It actually takes away some respect, and I'm sure it took away a fuck ton of respect from him in the eyes of Canelo Alvarez and Turki Al-Sheikh. So yeah, like I said before, Jake has since gone on this rampage throughout all his social media platforms, uh, talking down at Canelo, making fun of Canelo. It's to be expected. Jake Paul is a YouTuber, social media um, influencer, high energy type. You know, he makes the skits and the jokes and whatever. So it's expected that he's gonna take his anger out um, through the utilization of his craft of what he got famous for in the first place. So he's gonna be colorful with his jokes about Canelo and his making fun of Canelo. He's gonna try to get under Canelo's skin. You know, say some weird shit, do weird shit. He just recently made a video in front of a mariachi band with a troll doll in his hand that was supposed to resemble Canelo, I guess. So yeah, uh, it's expected that Jake's gonna probably spend this next week trying to get under Canelo's skin and get him angry and get him to sign by doing the childish, um, over the top YouTuber, influencer, colorful, jokey shit. Um, it's what Jake does, and it's what one would expect Jake to do when he doesn't get his way. Because this shows that Jake did not get his way. He didn't get his way. He didn't get the Canelo fight that he's been dreaming about, and that's so satisfying for me to see. Somebody who has witnessed Jake Paul just continue to make a mockery of boxing again and again and again. It was nice to see this. Where does Jake go on from here? He's been talking about a fight with his brother Logan. That's also just a pointless, stupid ass fight. That's obviously going to be scripted. The two of them made like a couple of videos recently about them of them facing off. Yeah, just stupid scripted shit. His brother fights in the WWE or wrestles in the WWE. Okay, that fight is that fight's probably going to be the most scripted fight of all time. So I wouldn't watch it. I'm sure a lot of people won't watch it. The only people watching it would be like 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old Jake Paul and Logan Paul fans. That's about it. So, yeah. Bottom line, people are realizing that Jake Paul is not or people have been realizing that Jake Paul is not a serious boxer. He's not a real boxer. That a fight between him and Canelo has not been earned by Jake by any means. And it's very satisfying seeing Jake finally not get what he wants. Jake has finally not gotten what he wants, and he's throwing a huge tantrum all over social media. So enjoy it. Enjoy him, just losing his fucking mind about not being able to finally achieve his dream that he never took serious in the first place. And join me in congratulating Canelo Alvarez for making yet again a smart move. Another smart move, staying within the circles of serious boxers, not doing what Money Mayweather would do and just selling yourself again and again and again. Mayweather's a great boxer, don't get me wrong, but it's the mindset that's always been money driven, and you kind of know what to expect from a money driven mindset. But Canelo's more about the seriousness, the respect, the honor of boxing, at least in this situation, as well as Turki Al-Sheikh, who also came to the public and denounced Jake Paul. There's also another funny thing that I want to include in this video that I forgot to say. Turki Al-Sheikh said two things. He came to the media again and made a video in which he said that he'd like to put on a fight between Jake Paul and Mr. Beast. That's funny. Again, I would laugh. It's just early. And I don't have the true, because I've seen this shit before. Yeah, I saw this, and when I first saw it, I laughed. Okay, what was essentially said was Turki Al-Sheikh came to social media and said that he would like to put on a fight because he promotes fights. He would like to put on a fight between Jake Paul and Mr. Beast for the Disney belt, the Disney boxing belt. That's what he'd like to make, the Disney boxing belt. And he would like to have Mr. Beast and Jake Paul fight for it. Amazing stuff. I think it sticks it right to Jake Paul. I think that whole quote in itself was a beautiful, funny-ass joke, as well as a big fuck you to Jake Paul. I love it. Yeah, it's just great to see this shit happening. But overall, you let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. but most importantly, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next.